good day, everybody. Hope everyone out there is doing good, feeling good, handling the lockdown, shelter in place very well. So today's class is going to be a little different than what the other two were. This will be a little gentler. So those of you who are out there that are thinking, I can't move my body like that, I don't think you'll have an excuse for this one. So we'll see. So if you notice, I am sitting on a blanket tonight. It is accordion style folded. It helps to lift the hips up and lift the knees down, which is usually a little gentler on your hips. So if you have a blanket that is pretty, what's the word I want? Stern. So when you sit on it, it really doesn't move. That's the kind of blanket you want. I use what I call Indian blankets that are woven. So it's a real heavy cotton or a wool blanket would be good. And again, brings the hips up, lets the knees down, a little gentler to sit and go inwards instead of going, oh my God, my hips hurt. So, and we'll have other uses for the blanket. I also have a block sitting next to me. If you have something similar to it, you may want to grab it. It will be used today as well. So, and I just realized I never really said my name in any of my videos. My name is Nina. You're welcome to email me with any questions or anything that you have. And I'll do my best to get everything answered. So, we're going to come into a nice sitting position again. Again, this is anything that feels good for you. This is all about you and your time. So we're going to have a nice tall spine, which again, the blanket helps with that as well. And again, just closing the eyes, and letting the breath just do its normal inhalation, exhalation. We're not trying to control the breath at this time, but just going inward, checking in. Something that I got from one of my Kripalu teachers when you look inside is, dear heart, what can I do today? How can I help today? And just listen. See if there's any feedback. And we'll start to lengthen the breath as we inhale, making it just a little bit longer. And as we exhale, a little longer. And after your next exhale, returning your breath to normal, softly open the eyes. And just a moment for awareness to come around. We're going to make our way to hands and knees. It's something I should have done in the first video, just didn't think about it. With your blanket, if you have knee sensitivity or wrist sensitivity, coming into hands and knees can be a bit of a challenge for some. So that's where this nice, wonderful blanket can come into play as well. If you unfold it from its accordion style fold, you can place it on your mat as well. When you place it on your mat though, you want to make sure it's not going to interfere with your feet on the mat. So that if we come into, say, mountain pose or down dog, you're not going to have part of your feet on the blanket and part of your feet off. So you want to make sure that your back pretty good for that to help pad the knees. Now your wrists, if coming into this 90-degree bend is a bit much, you can do two things. You can tuck your thumb in and then do your hand like that, so you come like this on the floor. Some people say keep your thumb out, some say keep your thumb in. So try both and see what works better for you. Obviously, if you have rings on, you either want to take them off or turn the head of the ring under. And then you can just come into this for hands and knees. Or you can take this blanket and fold a little bit of it under and place the very back of your palm, the very back, at the very edge of that blanket, and you now no longer have a 90-degree bend in your wrists. So if you have the blanket, it's a very good use for it, and it does help those situations. So I'm just going to fold mine back up here real quick. And coming into hands and knees. Wrists are underneath the shoulders, shoulders back and down, knees are underneath the hips, hip distance apart. Pull the abs, lengthen the tailbone, and as we inhale, we're going to extend the right leg behind us. As we exhale, we're going to bring that foot, we're going to cross it over to the mat on the left side of the body as we turn to look. As we inhale, lift the leg, cross it all the way back over to the right side, and again turning to look. As we exhale, all the way to the left. Inhaling. And again, this is slow. We're not trying to do one of these things, okay? It's a nice, slow movement. Exhale, let it cross behind you. Inhale, bringing it back to the right. And exhale. As we inhale, pause at center, exhaling it down to the mat. And inhale, extend the left leg behind us. And as we exhale, crossing it all the way over to the right, turning to look. Inhale, lift the leg all the way back to the left. Exhale, crossing it over. Inhale, lift the leg, cross it back to the left. Exhale, crossing it over to the right. Inhale. And exhale all the way to the left, right. Inhale to center. And exhale, bringing it back down to the mat. And we're going to come into a sitting position. Whatever way is easier for you to come to that. And we're going to bring the legs wide. So your distance of wide may be that maybe, and that's great. Come to whatever is comfortable for you with your legs as wide as you can. You also want to make sure your sitting bones are nice and well seated into your floor, your mat. And you want to keep your toes and your kneecaps pointing towards the ceiling. So you don't want them going backwards, and you don't want them turning forward. They want to directly straight up to the ceiling. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, lengthen the spine, pull the abs in, lengthen the tailbone, which is kind of awkward sitting. But as we exhale, we're just going to come down a little bit, bringing the body forward, and pause. Inhale, come back to center. As we exhale, maybe come a little deeper into this fold. Keep your abs in. Inhale, come back to center. Your hands can be on the floor, they could be on your legs, whatever's easier for you. As we exhale, now we're going to come totally into our fold, however low that is for you. And we're just going to rest here in forward fold for a few breaths. Again, your kneecaps and toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale, let's come back to center. And Shiva's going to join us for a little bit. She loves when mommy's on the floor. We're going to take a deep breath in as we turn to our left leg with the exhale. Keep a nice tall spine, and it's just a half twist. And as we inhale again to lengthen the spine, and as we exhale, just coming down a little bit over that left leg. Inhale, let's come back to center. Still keeping the twist though. Exhaling, coming down maybe a little farther, maybe not, and that's okay. Chief, come on. And inhaling back to center. And as we exhale, see how far you can go down. Moving slowly. I like to think that the slower you move, the less chance of injury because you're listening to your body as you hit every millimeter of this fold. So again, we're only coming down as far as the hamstring says is okay. Your hamstring in a forward fold is your teacher. And just breathing. And inhale, let's come back to center. So something I've noticed through the years of teaching too, and I've even caught myself on occasion, when we come into a pose that doesn't feel the greatest, I got hair in my eye, I'm sorry, we tend to hold the breath. That doesn't help. Keep breathing, breathe through it. And if it hurts that much or is that uncomfortable, come out of it a little bit. I don't believe in the motto, no pain, no gain. We don't do that in yoga. It is about compassion in yoga. So come to that point where your body goes, oh, that's different. And just maybe hang there for a little bit and then see if you can maybe take it a little farther. But again, your body is your best teacher. Listen. Take another deep breath in, lengthen the spine. And as we exhale, twisting to the right this time. Inhale, nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, going just a little bit into that fold. Inhale, come back to center. Keep your abs pulled in. Exhaling, maybe coming a little deeper into this fold, maybe not. Listen to your body. It's all about you, not Shiv. And inhale, coming up. And it's the dreaded third exhale, coming down as far as you can, listening for that sweet spot. And just breathe. Breathe through the fold. And as we inhale, coming back to center. So we're going to make this just a quick flow that we'll do a few times. So deep breath in, nice tall spine, abs pulled in. As we exhale, hands to the floor, bring the body forward. Again, as far as you can. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left, fold over that leg with the same exhale. Inhale, center, come out of the fold and the twist. Exhale, twist to the right, fold over that right leg. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, twist to the left, fold over that left leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right, fold over that right leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, twist to the left, fold over that left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right, fold over the right leg. And inhale, center. And we're going to lean back just a tiny bit. Place your hands under the knees and help lift the legs, bring them forward as best you can without scaring the bejesus out of your cat. And shake the legs. Just let them know you still care. They may feel that tomorrow, but that's okay. It should just be a little bit of a, oh, hey, hamstrings, how are you? So we're going to make our way to standing, whichever way is best for you to do that. I usually like to come into a kneeling, bring a leg forward, and lift up. And we're going to come to standing on our mats. And again, you really don't need to see my head here for so much. So I'm going to bring the feet a little wider than hip distance. We're going to turn the left toes out so that your knee and toes are directly coming out of your hip to the left. Keep your abs pulled in, lengthen the tailbone. The right foot, you want the left heel to line up with the right arch or the right heel. Again, it's what feels good for you. So play with both and see what feels good. I like to do foot to heel. So heel to heel is what I like. And we're going to try to keep the hips squared forward as best as we can. Abs in, lengthen down the tailbone, hands at the sides. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to lean to the left as we look down. Inhale, look up as we take that right arm up over the head. Exhale, right arm down, look down. Nice slow movements. We're not trying to rush through these movements. Inhale, bring that left arm up as we do a soft lean to the right. Exhale, bringing that left arm down, look down. Inhale, right arm up over the head, head looks up. Exhale, right arm down as we look down. Inhale, bringing that left arm up Soft lean to the right. And one more time. Exhale, bringing the arm down, look down. Inhale, right arm up, look up. Keep the abs in, lengthen your tailbone. Exhale, right arm down, look down. Inhale, raising that left arm up, soft lean to the right. And release. And we're going to change the rotation of the feet. So the left foot comes in, heel out just a little bit as we turn the right toes and kneecap out. When we do that, we have a tendency to start to twist in our hips. Try to keep the hips forward as much as you can. Keep the abs pulled in. If you have a pouch, it's all good. And again, same exercise, opposite side. So take a deep breath in, lengthen the tailbone, abs in. And as we exhale, folding over on that right side this time as we look down. Inhale, left arm up, turn to look up. Exhale, left arm down, look down. Inhale, raising that right arm all the way up over the head as we do a soft lean to the left. Exhale, arm down, look down. Inhale, left arm up, look up. Exhale, arm down, look down. Inhale, bringing that right arm all the way up over the head, soft lean to the left. And exhale, arm down, look down. And I should have said this, but if this is all the further you can come, that's great. You don't have to come all the way down. It's whatever feels good for you. Inhale, right arm, left arm up, look up. Exhale, right arm down, look down. Left arm, sorry. Inhale, bringing that right arm up, soft lean to the left. And release. We're going to bring the feet hip distance apart. Shake the legs a little bit. Inhale, arms up over the head. Nice tall spine, lengthen the tailbone, abs pulled in. And as we exhale, swan dive, meaning lead with the heart. Let the heart come down first into your forward fold. Whatever that may be. This may be your forward fold. This may be your forward fold. That's fine. Listen to your body. Practice will get you there. Couple breaths. Remember, don't hold the breath. Let it flow. Inhale, coming back up to center, arms over the head. And exhale, hands to namaste, which is palms together, hands at the heart. So, if you do have a block, you may want to grab it. You don't necessarily need to have a block. There are other ways to modify triangle. So that you don't necessarily need a block, but some people feel better with the block. So I'm going to do all ways to show you how you can practice triangle, from those who aren't very flexible to those who are very flexible. So now we're going to step the feet 3.5 to 4 feet apart, and we're going to turn those left toes out just like we did for the I can't think of words today. Just like we just did. So knees and toes are pointing forward. The right foot, the toes come in a little bit as the heel comes out. And again, you can be heel to arch or heel to heel. For triangle, I like heel to arch. So, and again, because we started to turn this leg, our hips have a tendency to want to go with it. We're not doing that today. We're keeping our hips pointing forward. So our little hip bones here are going straight ahead. If you have a block, you can place it in your left hand. Inhale, arms halfway. And as we exhale, we're simply going to lean as far as we can to the left, coming down to maybe that block. If you don't have a block and you're not very flexible, your triangle might be this. Place your hand on your thigh as you lean as far as you can. We want to bring that right arm up over the head or straight up, depending on how you want to do your triangle. If you're a little more flexible, you can, like I said, use the block to come down to in your triangle. Still pull the abs in, still lengthen down the tailbone. You can also bring the block that way and come into your triangle, or you can place your hand on your calf, shin, and breathe into your triangle. Or if you are very flexible, you can bring that hand all the way down to the floor in triangle. So it's a question of listening to your body, what feels good, what does not. And we're going to breathe into triangle. If you notice that maybe your feet being spread maybe a little farther apart might be helpful, you can come out of triangle, open your legs a little more, and then come back in. And then to make this maybe a little more fun for those of you who are flexible, bring that right arm over the head so it's parallel to the floor, and then lift that left arm up. Coming into look mom, no hands triangle. And inhale, coming up. And exhale, release the arms down. Then we're going to change the rotation of the feet. So, right toes and kneecap are going directly to the right. The left heel and toes are turning. The toes are turning in, the heel's coming out. And again, lining up that front heel with either the back arch or the back heel, whatever feels good for you. If you noticed last time, maybe your legs should have been a little wider apart. Go ahead and do that now. And again, make sure we're bringing those hips back to center. Lengthen down the tailbone, lift up through the spine. If you have a block, placing it in the right hand. Inhale, arms halfway. And as we exhale, leaning to the right this time. And again, this might be your triangle. This could be your triangle. Or that can be your triangle. If it feels good to your neck, you can rotate and look up. If it doesn't feel good to your neck, you can just look forward. And breathe into your triangle. Remember to keep your shoulders down so your head and your shoulder, your ear and your shoulder aren't basically having a nice little conversation. Keep them back. And then again, bringing that left arm so it's parallel to the floor. And bringing that right arm up. Look mom, no hands, triangle. Remember to breathe. This is when we like to hold our breath. And as we inhale, coming back up to center, release the arms, toes point forward, and toe, heel, or hop, and shake out the legs. And making our way down into a sitting position again one more time. Take a deep breath in, keep the abs pulled in. And I'm not mirroring you this time, so this is actual right side first because we're twisting. So again, deep breath in, abs pulled in. And as we exhale, placing that left hand on the right knee, right arm behind us, twisting to the right. And you're moving up from the lumbar spine, slowly going up each vertebra, coming into your twist. Inhale, come out just a little bit. And exhale, twisting. Inhale, come out just a bit. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale as we come into our full expression of our twist. And hold. And as we inhale, releasing back to center. Inhale, nice tall spine, abs pulled in. And as we exhale, right hand to the left knee, left arm behind us, as we slowly move up the spine into our twist. And inhale, come out just a bit. And exhale, entering your twist. Inhale, coming out just a bit. And exhaling back into our full expression of our twist. And release, coming back to center. And we'll slowly make our way to laying on our backs.